Hello, everyone. How's it going today? Have you been having a thrilling Thursday? Well, I hope you're ready for the first NeighSMR stream. I hope I'm doing this right. Oh dear. Oh my. I'm not sure how softly I should be speaking tonight. Let me see. Is this right so far? Or... My, hello. Is this better? You're just doing Digimon Time Stranger? Nice, that is a really fun game, Earth Dragon. Oh, you're not doing well. I'm sorry to hear that, Chelsea. Also, you know what time it is? Shrimp, check, and hydrate. Understandable. An outer puppet. Congratulations on the 95 streak. Alright, let's do the posture check. Also, how is the background noise doing? I picked some nice field sounds. I hope they're pleasant. How's it going, Dark Leo? Moderators, can we get a shout out for Dark Leo? He's an amazing Dark Dragon VTuber, a supporter of streamers, a follower of friends. How's it going, Leo, my friend? Chat, he's a very wonderful Neopet. Allow me to help give him a shout out. Although this is a little awkward, I did change my setup. I am not a crime donkey. Oh dear. Make her a taco. Oh, is that what you want? Also, the ASMR is real? I see. Also, I'm not sure if just talking softer is better, or if I should be adding more of the mom voice to this. 1 second, let me try that. My, hello. Is this much better? Is this what you want to hear? Your mommy bear calling you good boys and good girls. Oh, hear how easily she lies? Such a crime donkey. I'm not a crime donkey, though. I'm a horse, of course. Listen straight from the source. Right from the horse's mouth, of course. Hi, Dandy. Your fingers are fucked and you're going to bed. Glad you have the joint for the good boy bet, though. Of course, Taro. I'm so sorry your hands aren't feeling well. I hope you feel better soon. Chocolate lava cake with villainous vanilla. That sounds wonderful. That sounds super sweet. Oh, allow me to adjust my camera too. That might make it easier when I lean forward for the microphone. How's it going, Werewolf fam? How's it going, Rocky? Guys, I don't know if I'm doing ASMR right so far. You'll have to tell me if I'm doing things correctly. Now, Dark Leo. No need to get handsy. My, hello, Mungo. It's a pleasure to see you. You know, I'm Mungo, you're Mungo. What the hell's a Mungo burrow? I seem to be doing it right. Understandable. I'm just going to do my best chatting with you while keeping this a nice, soft, sensual experience. I'm doing great from your book. I worry that I'm trying too hard to be soft and not adding enough of the inflection I normally would. For example, there we go. How's it going, hon? It's a pleasure to see you. Does the southern voice sound better? I see. You want to sleep now, then? Oh, that's quite understandable. After all, I can tell my voice is very soft and gentle. My, oh dear, I do believe, and I do fear that I'm not quite sure what I'm doing here. But you know what, guys? At least for tonight, let's give this a little try. So what should I talk about then? Maybe I should talk about work, or maybe you'd like to hear some anime. Oh, I know. I could also just lay here. I could get on my knees. That must be much better. You got flashbacks to a southern grandma? I'll say, my, there we go. Is this a little bit better then? The southern belle is rather lovely. I'll say, well, I'll see a little southern ASMR might fit for the NeighSMR here. You know, everyone, I recently found out that there was a gas leak where I was working. It might be why I've been so tired after work lately. How am I doing today? I'm doing just fine and dandy. I do my best, of course, but as long as you're always having fun watching this horse, then I am truly just fine and dandy then. You know, everyone, I did have a question for you, though. I've been wondering to myself, why aren't there more horse girls in anime? There's Uma Musume, but otherwise, centaurs ain't that popular. And if it ain't centaurs, then they don't even use horse girls. I think I might be leaning too much into the Southern Belle voice now. I don't know why, but my voice naturally gravitates toward that while I'm talking softly. I hope you find that nice and soothing. Hello, hello. How's it going, tramp? Pleasure to have you today. You know, guys, and I do say that, by the way, I think that you're all rather lovely. Oh, bless then. Well, as long as you're enjoying it, I'm glad. You know, though, I haven't heard much of what I should do for NeighSMR. I was asking my friend Mukia. She's a lovely siren VTuber. She does a lot more ASMR than I do. And I was asking her for some advice. And she said to me, you know, Dandy, you should really just chat. And I was like, well, I know how to do that. I can talk all day. So, guys, have you watched any new anime? I've been looking forward to a lot of the new things. I really hope we see some more Steel Ball Run soon. Not gonna lie, I hear you speak right now and your brain is also remembering you screaming at Poppy Playtime at the same time. Oh my, I see. Oh, that's understandable. I am a bit of a panic pony. But don't forget, I'm still your mommy mare. Also, hello, Rui. Rui, hi, hiya. How was your day? Thank you for coming by to say hey. You've been meaning to finish the East Blue Saga of One Piece? That's fair. One Piece is really wonderful, though it is rather long. It's a bit of a commitment nowadays. I guess the question is, though, do you prefer your mommy mare or your Southern Belle? Imagine if I had one of those ASMR microphones that could alternate my voice from one ear to the other. Now, could you imagine me on the right and then on the left at different volumes? Oh, I see. The filler. There's not too much filler in One Piece. Most of the filler is in the recaps. What's wrong? Is something the matter, Koi? You like the southern voice. That's understandable. How's it going, Sophie Finnick? You know, guys, I should really ask you, since we're doing ASMR today, I wonder if we'll see a lot more good boy, good girl redeems. There we go. How's it going, D3? You know, everyone, between you and me, I do believe that I love what I see, and that would be that lovely shot gal VT, that amazing, lovely artist D3. Now, how's it going this evening? Allow me to give a shout out to the lovely D3 Damage. He's drawn a lot of lovely art of me. And you know what, everyone? If you want to go find his fun art streams, then go give them a follow here. And Ada, I see. Oh my. I hope my RRs aren't too loud. They are a bit louder than my voice right now. I really don't know if I'm doing ASMR right. It's actually a little rough on my throat because I burned my tongue, so it's a little hard for me to control my tone. You know, everyone, I was thinking to myself, I really hope I can do these well. You've been waiting for this lovely reward for months now. I'm sorry that you were waiting so long. Oh dear, how's it going, Agent Duray? Thank you for the follow today. Oh my, oh dear. I forgot to say, Duray. Congratulations on becoming a horse. It's quite ostentatious in the year of the horse. It was worth the wait. I'm not too quiet though, am I? I don't know how the background audio sounds. Is the background audio louder than I am? Dandy, I can't yell. Oh? Please do not take something from me, Roderick. Because I can still threaten you. After all, Roderick, if you take something from me, they won't find the body. You're tempted? The threat doesn't work on you. Well, I see. That's good to know. Guess I'll have to follow through. Oh, I see. There we go. Day 3, here's a burger for you. And you know what, hon? I hope you guys have a lot of fun. 'Cause you know what, guys? Those burgers need some buns. Would you like to see a new pic of me? I think I look quite fine and dandy. I got a new sweater, you see, and it's as lovely as can be. That's a huge horse tongue. That is true. Horses do got 16-inch tongues. So let me go ahead then. Let me get the new picture I have. I believe I sent it to my friend Momo. There we go. Let's get that saved here. I see. Oh dear. Much better. How does this look, everyone? How do I look in the new sweater? Quite the dress. Yes, I thought a sweater dress would be rather lovely. You no longer regret coming to stream? I see. Oh my, hello Shane. It's a pleasure to see you. Oh, I look like Dandy. Yeah, she's modeled after me. After all, I am Dandy. Goodbye, Jay. Thank you for swinging by, dear. It's always lovely to have you here. I will say, though, I would love to dye my hair someday, too. I'd love to wear this to a convention for you. Hello. How's it going, Ajin? It's nice to meet you. That is me. I took that picture this evening. I got myself a new sweater. I have more pictures of me, too. Wait, you're Dandy? Who else would I be? Now you're being quite silly, Agni. Oh, not Dandy seeing your name in ASMR. It looks stunning on me. Thank you. I appreciate that so much, Liz. You know, it's been a minute. I suppose you guys deserve a reminder. My, much better. You know, everyone, you're all such good boys and girls, you know. You can't throw anything? That's because it wouldn't fit the vibe today. The Scholarly Phoenix has returned to add the wisdom of the horse mom to his library. So please, feel free to share any wisdom you wish to share. I see. Never let anyone tell you you're not pretty. Never let anyone tell you you're not amazing. If you have a goal you want to push for it, because you're incredible. And no matter where the end goal is, you can reach it. Hello, Kono. It's nice to see you. My, hello. Have you been a very good boy today? I hope little Kono has been a very good boy. I'll be more present in a bit. I see. You'll be more of a gift. Well, I'm the present for all of you. The question is, who's going to unwrap me? You silly? Well, that's a ludicrous claim. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I'm to blame. After all, it's all the same. Because on your souls, I've set a claim.
Objection!
So come on, guys. When it comes to this horse girl, are you game? Objection. And what are you objecting to, Steffi? Are you not a good boy? You know, I have wondered to myself, what will the next Gundam universe be? I really loved Witch from Mercury. We need more mecha anime. And I would love an isekai about someone becoming a centaur girl. Wouldn't that be cute? They have to figure out how to use 4 legs, how that handles in society, plus all the troubles when it comes to ladders. I would love an anime like that. Oh, call you a Game Boy? Oh, a Game Boy SP. Also, sorry, you have no soul to claim. For that the Fae are to blame. I see. Let me take a drink of tea. My voice is a little rougher this evening. Much better. Now then, where was I? I think I got on my knees for long enough. Let me go back to my chair. Ah, the most difficult part of horse legs. Turning. Turning is a lot of a pain for a horse. We have to shuffle step more than you think. Because our legs don't twist like humans do. That's not so much a problem for Uma Musume, because they have human legs. Honestly, though, I do wonder what monster girl would struggle the most in modern society. A centaur, maybe? But what about harpies if they don't have arms? Would a lamia be okay? How would they use a car? I guess they wouldn't be able to go very far. We need to teach Dandy some dressage. What is dressage? Oh dear, excuse me. I did not mean to burp like that. That was rather unladylike. Oh, horse dancing. So does that mean you like a dance with me? Much better. I would think of any larger monster girls that have issues. Nothing is made for them. Oh, like giantess or cyclops. I guess that makes sense. I think I'm trying too hard to whisper. I don't know if I need to do this. 1 second. Let me readjust my voice. Let's see here. 1, 2. Much better. There will be a VOD. Oh my, hello. Much better. How's it going, Puffalumpa Plush? How's our lovely little plush doing? Mr. Calamity. What kind of calamity did you bring upon us today, too? Get more XP. How's it going? Guys, if you want to find a wonderful content creator, then look no further than this amazing Get More XP. Because between you and me, he's putting together something rather amazing. Get More XP does a lot of articles on VTubers, you see. And I do believe he may even do one on me. Rabbit? No. Hello, deal. D1S. I'm a horse, of course. I'm your centaur of attention. Your main attraction. The shoo-in for your entertainment. I don't like to rein it in because I want to show you all my unbridled energy. Because I don't like to be saddled with any expectation or responsibility. Have a good night, Seth. It was lovely to see you. No worries. I have been told I have quite long ears. I do have rather muscular legs. I can squat 300, and I go for jogs regularly that are 4 to 6 miles. I would have run today, but it started raining. I don't like the rain. I'm a much bigger fan of summer and fall. The spring is too wet for me, though the weather is finally getting warm enough, you see. Simply Rudolph will be so proud. I hope so. She's my favorite horse girl. Menina, how's it going, Menina? Good to see you. Running with an umbrella is no fun. The first stream you catch in months, and the first thing you hear is Danny saying she can squat 2.5 of you. Really? Oh, that's interesting. Hold on. I guess it's better if I put the picture on here for a bit. There you go. You're 6'3", muscle mommy mare. At your service, guys. Oh, look, it's the same woman on the screen twice. Ooh, nice emotes, D3. Those are rather adorable. Just put it on your head. Put what on your head? Good to see you, Jared V. Hope you're amazing as can be. After all, between you and me, it's always exciting. Don't you believe? Simply gorgeous. I'm glad. I work out a lot to keep my physique in shape. That's right. I'm actually the shortest in my family. I'm 6'3", but my brothers are 6'4", 6'4", and 6'6". And what's exciting is when my brother's finally got it big in sports. He's on a professional soccer team now. I'm so very proud of him. He sent me pictures, actually. His team just won a game. I'm so happy for him. He even got to keep his favorite number. Very proud of my little brother. As the older sister, I guess I have to step up my game so they can be proud of me too. Oh, you know, I was going to say as well. I was also hoping we get more races and stuff like an anime. Now that we have Steel Ball Run, could you imagine? Could you imagine an anime western? Hello, Chunky. Pleasure to see you. Have you been having a thrilling Thursday? You know what I say. And just so you know, by the way, with a little bit of horseplay, you can make every day a fun day. That is me system. Maybe I should swap back to my southern accent. My, there we go. How's it going, Hans? It's a pleasure to see you. Is this accent here better? My, how's it going, Detective Dragon? It's lovely to see you, hon. Thank you for the subbies. I love the little subby. And you know what? Thank you so much, F Dragon, for being such a good boy. My, I forgot to say. Let me go ahead and put that image away. Much better then. Thank you for calling me cute. I forgot what I was saying, though. Oh, that's right then. I was saying you really should go watch Cowboy Bebop. Them space cowboys are kinda cool. And I don't know about you, but I also really love Outlaw Star. When it comes to sci-fi, it sets the bar. Although I will say, I kinda wish I had gone into gymnastics. My body's not too flexible. Does not like me kneeling for too long. That or maybe it's just my age. I may be 35. I'm still in my prime. But I do believe it's getting a little hard on me to do a lot of the things I used to do. Honestly, the world can be quite cruel. I tried to go for a 6-mile jog the other day. I had to stop at 4. I just got kind of sore and I just couldn't keep going. Next time, though, I'm gonna push myself. I can't let my little brother outrun me. I'm a horse, of course. It's the one thing I'm good for. Oh, I know. How about I make a poll? That way you guys can let me know if you prefer my voice as the mommy mare or the southern belle for this NeighSMR. Also, little clicky clacks on the keyboard for some. I believe keyboard ASMR is a thing too. Neither just hee-haws. I say, well, you're the one that's hee-hawing about here, Gumby. And if you keep up and act like that, the road's gonna get a little bumpy. Much better. Which is what you're already doing. I am not. That is certifiably false. So come on, Gumpy. Don't lie. After all, you're not gonna die. If you keep doing it, I'm going to cry. So come on, hon. Won't you be nice? I promise I won't cause you to get any lice. And honestly, I don't think that's much of a price. To make me smile. Come on, hon. Won't you be nice for a while? If you don't, I know Tea will make you walk a mile. Oh dear, I seem to have started rhyming. I hope you don't mind my timing. I just want to bring you so much joy to all the little good girls and boys. After all, I'm just your mommy mare who loves to show she cares. After all, it's only fair that I lay all my feelings bare. How's it going, dear? Nice to see you and Billy. Thank you for collecting your evidence today. I guess I've only been muddling about, trying to find a rhythm. Maybe I've just been relying on my voice to hopefully get through this. But that's not enough. I should give you guys something fun. Maybe sometime I can make the ASMR more focused, like reading a book or something for you that you want me to do. But for today, let's just stay nice and chatty. Your brain is still trying to process the rapid fire puns and rhyming you could never. You're still endlessly impressed by your Japanese. Oh, that's so nice of you. Between you and me, I think it's not that easy. But you know what, hun? It is a lot of fun. So I'd hope you don't mind the puns. After all, if you were to be sad, I'd run. And if you tried to leave me, well, I do have this gun. NeighSMR while playing Resident Evil Challenge. Can you keep the calm voice going? Absolutely not. I would not be able to keep this voice going through a scary game. I am your panic pony after all. I'd be too busy crying, too busy screaming in terror. Threatens you to stick around for the most amazing thing? I'm not that cool though. I'm a real rookie. This is my very first NeighSMR stream. And I'm still not that much of an experienced VTuber. I've only been streaming for 2 years and almost 3 months now. It's only got so much range, but I doubt that'll make much change. Oh, really? I guess then we can go down to the range. Oh wait, erase the word range. Range, change. I can't think of more words like that, unfortunately. How's it going, Royal Flush? I hope my voice doesn't make you blush. Oh? I see. You know, don't call you out like that. All right then. One's in the chat if I'm making you blush. In your opinion, you just got here and I'm doing just fine. I'm glad to know. Nay? Did I hear a fellow horse? You know, guys, Peachy Din Din is an amazing friend of mine. She's a kobold who's working her way into becoming a streamer herself. I saw your message, Peachy. I'll be able to give you an answer after stream. You know, guys, did I tell you yet that I was being poisoned at work? Apparently, we had a gas leak, and our bosses knew and didn't tell us. We only found out at work because one of the people on the roof fixing the pipes for the heating system told us, "Hey, so has anyone felt unwell here? Because you're having..." Oh, the mom your voice. Okay. Because you're having a gas leak, which is why your heating system's not working. I figured that might be why I've been having headaches and been so tired after work lately. Well, it was that or all of the loud equipment they have going on up there. So we're actually seeing what we can do to deal with our manager. Because if that was an actual known fact and they made us work through a gas leak and that was a risk to our health, well, there might be something for us to do. Yeah, just a little bit. We're not sure how badly, though. So our assistant manager is going to see what she can do to help get us some, what is that? What she said? She's going to approach management to see if it was actually a risk to us or not. Yeah, your brain needs oxygen to alert. Your brain needs... I forgot to say I also burned my tongue after I got home. I cooked some spaghetti, and I may have ate it too fast. It was insane, Royal Flush. We were actually a little scared when we heard about it. At the same time, though, we're not thinking it was a major leak. Hans? Yeah, what's up, PG? Hello, Yuna. It was happening for more than one day? It's been going on for at least a week. You're actually eyeballing some noodles in your cupboard? Just remember to blow on them, because unfortunately, I made sure to eat mine before blowing, and so my tongue's a little burnt. If they would have made you work through that, sue them. That's what we're seeing. We're seeing if the gas leak affected the offices at all. The Growth Drive? What's the Growth Drive? I'm doing fine and dandy, Yuna. Thank you for asking. You know the pain you had a propane leak in your bedroom for like 3 months? And you had a mild propane gas poisoning because of it. Well, I feel alright. But I figured I'd let you guys know. I did have a doctor's appointment next week, so I was just going to ask them about everything. Oh, you DM me. I see. Thank you about that, D3. I'll look at that later, hon. I lied, I look now. That looks amazing. That's some really cool art, D3. Honestly, that's kind of cute. It is a nightmare. But while I do have a law degree, I never looked at like a corporate side of things. I was more about criminal law. Danke. Why thank me, Day 3? You're a wonderful artist. You do such amazing work. You should be really proud of yourself. You forgot to do your mini cacpot in Final Fantasy? Never forget that. It gives you so many rewards. Also, give me just a second, you guys. I want to blow my nose, but that's not much of a noise for ASMR. Give me just a moment. I saw that when I got back. That was horrifying. I'm sorry about that, you guys. Oh, I know. D3, you like getting praise, you said. All right then, you guys. What if I just praise you all a lot? Guys, the mommy mare's gonna praise you. You've all been doing such a good job. You're doing so much in your day. If you're working, you've done such a good job. You deserve a rest. You deserve praise. Whatever your job is, you should be proud of everything you've done. As a functioning adult, or even a not functioning adult, you more than deserve a hug. And if you're going to school, then I bet you're doing awesome. If you're studying, you're going to nail your test. You're going to get A's on all your homework. And if you're not confident about your grades, no worries. I'm still proud of you. I bet you're doing wonderful making friends, finding some activities you love, discovering new hobbies to enjoy. That's the spice of life that matters. There's a lot going on that's scary. There's a lot happening in the world that'll wear us out. Things are expensive. Companies with AI and other things are kind of getting on our nerves. But you're all awesome. You're doing your best. You're doing every day. And you know what? That's wonderful. I think it's amazing that you've gone to bed knowing that you've done an incredible job. And then the next day comes, and no matter what's going on, even if it's a little hard, you're tackling it the best you can. I hope you guys have rests ahead, whether it's the weekend or vacation, or even just a lot less work going on soon. I hope that it reaches you so that way you can enjoy yourself. Take some much deserved time to do the things you love. Remind yourself of why everything is wonderful, whether it's the people or the activities, or even if you're just looking forward to the next anime or TV show, or even the next big movie or book. I want you to keep that excitement going because I'm so proud of you all for being so amazing. Is the mom praise helping? If redeem the mommy redeem, do you talk normally? No, this is a free mom voice night, just for you. How's it going, Krusty? Congratulations on the 25 streak. You're doing amazing. Hmm. How's it going, Dark Jewel? How was your day? Thank you for dropping by to say hey. Your brain melts and your heart is racing? That's a little dangerous. Make sure to take a breath. Sit down. If your heart is racing, make sure not to put too much stress on it. As a lady with a heart condition, if you notice anything wrong with your heart, please make sure to keep an eye on it. I know if I notice mine beating irregularly, or if there's a little bit of pain, I know to slow down, take a moment to collect myself. Oh dear, my knees are sore again. Let me get back to my chair. Much better. Now let's see. I should also check if my hands are getting stiff. Well, that hurt a lot more than I thought it would. I'm sorry. The mummy mirror might not have properly stretched today. But you know what? What the heck? Oh, that's right. I wanted to say, guys, my singing lessons are going wonderfully. I can't wait for Saturday's karaoke. Remember to post some more songs for me to sing. I promise it'll be amazing. I might not know all the lyrics, so I'll have to play the songs in karaoke, but I promise to do my best. My singing coach has actually told me that I do really well at holding notes when I hit them, but I'm really bad at swapping between them correctly. He says I have to work on my enunciation. But besides my enunciation at higher pitches, he says I do really good at lower ones, or even my normal pitch. It's just the high notes throw me. But no worries, I'm working on it. So very soon, your mommy Mary will be able to sing all sorts of songs for you. How's it going, Frost King? I hope you're doing amazing. After all, it's a thrilling Thursday day. And it's a NeighSMR for the very first time. Let's hope it turns out nice and dandy. What would be some cool ideas for NeighSMR in the future too, guys? Would you guys enjoy if I read from a true crime podcast? Would you prefer if I find a book we could read together? Or maybe you would like me to theme these about the mommy bear just being so proud and giving you guys some much deserved self-care? I also don't know at what level you want my voice to work. Do you like me talking like this? Or do you prefer when I'm talking closer to the mic like this for you? I'm not too sure. I'll swap between them for you. 3 hours of horse facts. Oh, that would be fun sometime. We could also go over IRL horse racing information. That might be cute sometime too. At the very least, I'm enjoying this. It's fun to do my voice in different ways. I have been told that I'd be quite good for ASMR. I'm going to enjoy watching back the VOD to see how I can improve for you in the future. I think your comfort is important. Oh, it's not that hard. I'm actually really good at manipulating my voice. I would love to learn to be a voice actor sometime. I just don't know how to get into the business. But I am really good at making my voice all sorts of amazing. Oh, that's right. So besides the silly thing at work, and besides, the singing lessons, oh, You can start by doing some simple comic voiceover edits. I guess that's true. Oh, water. Sure thing. Let me take a nice drink. Ah, much better. Thank you so much for the water. Danny, your voice is amazing, regardless of how I make it sound. If you don't know someone, the best thing to do is build a portfolio of recordings that you can share. Oh, I see. So I should take a comic dub or something and keep it as like some kind of portfolio, like a resume. I'm pretty confident you could do it. Your voice is pretty good. I see. If I wasn't doing ASMR, I'd be flexing my range for you all right now. Uh-oh. I feel like I have to burp. I do not like that feeling. Hold on. Mm. Mm. Blah. Much better. Apologies. I had to. I had a little bit of gas in my chest. I just had to burp a little. And ada. I see. So burning. You're really ready for this? All right then. It's time for a nice NeighSMR. Let's give you a few flavors. Which era was your best? I'm glad you guys enjoy that. You're all so cute after all. My precious herd. You know, everyone, haven't you heard? I'm very proud of you. And honestly, more than that, thank you all for being so amazing. This is not just praise for the ASMR. You guys make streaming really awesome. You make it fun. I love trying new things to see if I can make you happy. And whenever you're happy, I'm not just a happy horse. I'm fine and dandy. So I hope that we can all be fine and dandy together. As long as I can make you guys feel joy. How's it going, Caprice? Thank you for the hydrate. I'll drink a little tea this time. Much better. Much, much better. I'll posture check. No worries. You guys may not believe this, but I'm actually on my knees. That way, my camera tracking is a little better. And also, I can have the microphone closer. Yes, Scumpy, I am proud of you for that too. Because you guys got some really fun reactions out of it. Yeah, I suffer a little bit sometimes when you guys play tricks on me. But as your mother mare, I'm more than happy to bear all your little tricks and treats. After all, between you and me, it always makes the streams exciting, can't you see? So come on, guys, there's no place I'd rather be than here with you on these lovely streams. I'm doing well, Azul de la Rosa. How was your day? I hope it was fine and dandy. I hope it was a thrilling Thursday. You know, I was going to say as well, guys, I've been reading a lot of foreign web novels lately. and I read them really fast. How fast do you guys read? I read 150 chapters in one day, which has kind of left me a little sad because I go through books so quickly. I just got done reading a really fun one called Mesugaki Tank Enters the Academy. It's actually really fun. A character does an isekai. Except spoilers, it's not actually an isekai. And they are stuck as a Mesugaki, the type of character in anime that gets really arrogant. However, they usually end up falling flat on their face. It was actually really fun to read, mostly because they were unable to stop themselves from acting that way. It was a forced curse, but all the same, they were able to still develop character relationships despite that kind of debuff. And the end of the story is actually rather touching. Oh, my phone just made a noise. Also, you're just one goat's son that defies Newton's law, and you just see me up in a tree? How'd you get up there? No worries. If you jump out, I'll catch you. Yeah, Brat Tank. Exactly, Caprice. It's a really good read. I recommend it. You can find it online pretty easily. Although I will say, it is a long novel. I believe it's like 734 chapters. You're really, really fast. We haven't been reading recently. You picked up Moby Dick and Wuthering Heights a while back. We haven't opened either. I used to read a lot of the old classics in high school. I read The Three Musketeers, The Man in the Iron Mask, Moby Dick. Some I wish I... No, they're still decent to read, even though they're kind of questionable. Like Huckleberry Finn and things like that. Also, it's not weird to blitz the 350 pages in 1 to 2 days. I used to be rather crazy. I used to be able to read 500 pages in a day. That was back in, I think, high school. I would read during all my study halls. That way, I was basically reading in class and study hall, and I still got my homework done and pulled all A's. No one could be mad at me. After all, they can't say, oh, you're not paying attention. Oh, your grades are suffering. No, my grades were still okay. So since I was still putting out A's, they didn't really say much of it when I was reading in class. If a cliff is even, a bit crooked or slanted, goats are weird creatures. That's why you like them. Have you seen horses, though? Especially in Skyrim. We horses are also really good at climbing. If you're looking for a massive reading time sink, The Wandering Inn. Is that like one of those wandering restaurant anime but as like a light novel? That sounds interesting. How's it going, Tyranthrus? Good to see you too. How's it going, Jungle Jim Dad? Always a pleasure to see you. Oh dear. I'm sorry if the chair noises get in the way too. Well, my model tracks better on my knees. I'm not so young a mare anymore. I ain't just a little filly. Oh, what's warm about? The one I'm reading now is actually a Chinese novel. Oh, hello, Dr. Dandelion. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Detective Dandelion. You know, between you and me, we got a lot of major professions covered, you see. Hanses are very powerful creatures. Did you know that our legs can kick with a force of 5,000 psi? And it only takes 2,000 to break a human rib cage. So, don't be shy. Just don't spook me from behind. It's a web novel that is an isekai. It's been going for roughly, 10 years. It's the longest web novel now by word count. That's rather interesting. A girl who can control arthropods tries to become a hero? Well, that's kind of cool. I remember a Korean novel I read a while back too that was about superheroes. I think it was called The Traitor in the Academy or something. It's a girl that can control poison, but she works for an underground organization that tries to infiltrate the hero society because the companies that run it are rather corrupt, and they want to stabilize them and bring them to light. But at the same time, it's like a three-way battle between their underground organization, the villain organization, and the heroes. It's actually really interesting watching the back and forth, especially the subterfuge, I think is the word. Oh my. I see. You're doing the southern thing. Ma, there we go. How's it going, hon? It's a pleasure to see you too, Dandelion. I do believe it's mighty fine to see you swing on by. How's it going, Fashigi? It's a wonder to see you too. How's it going, hon? Did you have a fun day on your Thursday? And Luke's the man. Good to see you, dude. But I meant to say good to see you, dude. I hope you don't mean to be rude. Not like Gumpy there. He's mean when he shows he cares. Hunses be silly giants as well. I do be quite large. As you know, I'm your 6'3" muscle mommy. And I will keep reminding you, and I totally am not just excited to have this new sweater dress. Danny, you're doing the ASMR too soon. I don't have the points yet ready to hear your restrained ASMR reaction to the pizza redeem. Well, I might just do these more often, you know. It depends on how you guys feel about this one. But if you enjoy it, we'll definitely do more. How's it going, Magna? How's it going, Enigma? You've committed the perfect crime and it can't be solved. Oh, is the crime then iconic? If we don't know what the crime was, then how do we know that you actually commit one? That sweater dress generally looks so friggin' comfortable. It's rather comfortable and it hugs in all the right places. Well, in that case, iconic. Since we don't know a crime was committed, then there was no crime. It's IRL, Dandy. That's right. You spy a cute mare, lady. How's it going, Millie? Are you feeling silly? Thank you for coming to watch this cute little filly. I see. You want your lawyer? Well, I hate to break it to you, but no lawyer is going to save you. I am your detective supreme, after all. So, why don't you just confess to me? I promise to be way more exciting. I do be fine. If I'm that fine, maybe I'd like to take you out for a date with some wine. After all, I know a great place to dine. So come on, guys. Where do you draw the line? As a warning, you're about to be hit by ad hell. So I'm sorry, guys, but when you hear the bell, it'll be 3 minutes. So make sure to get yourself a snack, get yourself a drink, use the bathroom if you have to. We'll continue the ASMR when the ads are done. Also, do not question your client without legal counsel. Oh, I'll question them very thoroughly. Dandy, 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 ashtama. Dandy, 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 ashtama. Dandy, you know I love spending time with your favorite mare, and I appreciate that you care. After all, you're such a good girl, Millie. Oh, guess we'll be back in just a few. See you soon. Much better. Hello, everyone. It's good to see you back. How is your ad-hell? See anything interesting? Huzzah for subscribing. Yeah, you should subscribe. We got lots of fun content in store. Guys, I forgot to say that VTuber appreciation is coming back soon. Me, Pixie, and Yuki are going to continue VTuber appreciation on April 4th. So if you have any friends at VTube and want to share their designs for us to say nice affirming things about them, make sure they look for us on Twitter because we'll be posting the links there for you to add their model designs to. How's it going, Epsilon? You're looking not very guilty today. Nice and innocent. Nice. I'm very proud of you. I think standing up helped me a lot. Now I can talk for a lot longer. Oh, that's right. Besides karaoke, and besides beauty appreciation soon too, I wanted you to know I'll also be doing something really fun with my friend Curry. But I know that that's not all you want to hear. So welcome back from Adele, my dears. How's it going, Raven Moon? How's it going, girl? You know, you're such a good girl for coming to stream today. Oh dear. Hello, Jordan. Pleasure to have you here too. How's it going, my dude? Now, where were we? I thought we were talking about something exciting. Oh, that's right. I had a lot of fun things to tell you about. So, guys, my model mama has sent me an update. What if I sewed you something? Just a little of it. Would you be excited? How about this? Let me just see how much of it would even show. Now, where have I sent the images to? Oh, I can also just get them from her. That's right. Have a good night, Silver Porky. Thank you for being such a good person and coming to the stream today. I'm glad that you're good, Raven. There we go. But which one do I want to show? I think this one will do. Much better. You guys are going to see a nice little work in progress. Are you ready? The model is going to get some new toggles in the future. The first ASMR stream. How's it going, Toffee dear? Always a wonder to have you here. You're such a good girl. So thank you, my love. I hope that you're having a ton of fun. 'Cause after all, no matter how near, no matter how far, I hope you guys don't jump the gun. There's nowhere you have to run. Because I am here every day to give you all a little bit of horseplay. Yeah, there's Hans's feet, but that's not the important thing. It's a toggle, you see, so that I can lay down in the middle of stream, so you can see my lower body more, since I oftentimes have to hide it. Also, Toffee, you know, I don't remember if you've seen me IRL, Toffee. Let's go back to the other picture. Hey, Toffee, do I make a good muscle mommy? I should have put my horse ears on for that picture. I was just excited to take it. But how's it going, RPG? You know, guys, between you and me, there's no one else I'd rather be friends with, you see, than that awesome guy there, James RPG. He's going to be an amazing voice actor for the tabletop games. We finally have everything ready for them. Look forward to the date announcement for the tabletop soon. Oh. Why are my shoutouts not working? There we go. I'll also give you one too, Toffee. Oh, that's right. ASMR evidently doesn't mean their rhymes and puns stop. Now, why would they stop? If I were to stop, I might just pop. You know what, guys? Oh, it's very kind. Well, I don't mind. I love to be kind. So come on, guys. I'm sure that you'll find that this lovely little fox of mine is truly amazing and fine. There we go. I do love doing rhymes and puns. They bring me a little bit of joy. Let me just make sure I have this ready too. I hope you don't mind the keyboard noises as well. I have a mechanical keyboard, so you can hear all those nice little click clacks. Oh? Oh, that's right. It's the Toffee Fox. You know what, guys? I have a question for you regarding this fox. Should I keep her in a box? Maybe she'd like some rocks. Or maybe she just wants some socks. Oh dear. My chair is not near. Oh, oh. You like rocks? I love my shiny math rocks. D&D and tabletop is always exciting. Mechanical, the best kind of keyboard. Yeah, they last you so much longer. I know those electric keyboards can be very affordable sometimes, but they break so easily. And when they break, it's hard to replace or repair them. Be careful. No worries. Even if I am getting older, even if I really push my body physically to its peak, I love to be sure that I will be able to keep up all my motions, even if I'm 70. Why is it not shining out toffee? There we go. Chat, please make sure to give follows to all the lovely streamers we shout out. I want you to give the support to the rest of the streamer community too, because they're all really amazing. Wait, why do I see two different shoutouts? Bing bong, bing bong. Oh dear. We've been bing bonged, everyone. How's it going, Rainer? Oh dear. Thank you for the rubbies. I love cheek rubbies. I love rubbies. Head pats and pancakes, you know? Oh, my knees are getting sore. I'm sorry that if I get a little quiet, I don't mean to be a bore. After all, I got so much more to show you guys what I have in store. So come on, guys, let's shout for all the lovely things you get to find. You saw a tall muscle mommy girl in the thumbnail? I see, Evil Vaughn. Was it me? Was it me? Am I the muscle mommy for you? Auntie's so kind. I just like to be supportive of the streamer community at large. I for some reason have a little bit of a plot. Ooh. Oh dear. Emergency. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the herd. Congratulations on becoming a horse. You're sad you missed it? Oh, you've missed nothing. Oh, wait, did you want to see a picture? Oh, that's what you mean. Hello, Butter. It's nice to see you. Is this what you want to see, Vaughn? Well, no worries. I'm right there. It's only fair that I show you guys that come on through. But just so you know, I'm thinking of organizing a baking stream with a lot of other mom VTubers. Could you imagine? Oh, an Edda Edda. All right then, we have a redeem. Are you ready for one more? Because I'm going to give you double tonight for the ada-adas. Also, uppies have a new meaning. Oh, would you like some uppies? All right, chat. Are you ready? It's time for your uppies. Yay. I hope you enjoy your uppies today. Oh, congratulations on 4K plus. We're not at 4K yet, actually. Allow me to tell you officially, chat. We are 19 followers away from 4K. Although I don't know what reward to give you for it. Do you guys have a special reward you want? You know, everyone, if you're really good boys and girls, you tell me what you want for your reward. Also, Rainer, how tall are you? I'm a 6'3" muscle mommy machine. My whole family is Amazonian, you see. Horse girl steppies? You guys want steppies? I see. You want my hoofies for free? Is that what you want? Also, can you have a dandy for your reward? Oh? You want me for your reward, everyone? In what way? Will you at least be sure to give me some hay? If you guys are nice to me, I might be your bae. Oh dear. I did not mean to turn that into a thirst trap moment. Then again. As long. Oh, ryegrass. I see. Like Haru. Of course, that's more than welcome too. You generally just want to be hugged and told to keep going. All right then, guys. You can do it. Just keep going. You're doing your best. And I'm so proud of you for it. You're amazing. You make me happy to be your mother there. Truckloads of ryegrass. Come on, guys. Have some class. After all, we don't need the sass. And you guys know I got a great horse ass. You love the hooves, but you haven't stepped in by a horse, you'll pass on that. That's fair. I have to. It does hurt. Although I've never broken a bone. You're just short, 6'1". Come on, hun. 6'1's not short. You're a tall king is what you are. And you know what, guys? Even if I set the bar, no matter how near, no matter how far, it's not like I'm gonna run over you with a car. I bit my inner lip. That's rather unfortunate. Oh my. Oh dear. Oh, I know. What are some good ASMR topics I can do? Give me just a second, you guys. What are good ASMR topics? This is my first time. What are some ways to make things enjoyable? Oh. Experience type ASMR? In what way would that work? Just shrink to 5'3"? Oh, that's rather unfortunate, Rainer. But we still love our short kings. How's it going, Kaito? Alright, who turned Yandere Dandy on? What, do you guys want me to do a Yandere ASMR? Do you guys want me to give you a Yandere experience? Is that what would be exciting today? I could do that for you. What's wrong, Kaito? I thought you liked me. Are you trying to run away? No worries. I have handcuffs for you that I think you'll enjoy. At that point, surely you'll stop being such a bad boy. If I cuff you to the bed, will you find some joy? Oh, why do I need to stop, though? It sounds like that's just what you wanted, isn't it? Also, this is the Oh dear. I'm sorry for joking about that, hun. Also, this is the content you sub for? This is peak background ambience for Warframe farming. Oh, are you hunting for Warframe parts? You're gonna run the gotcha for the primes? How's it going, rustic troll? How's your day? Nice of you to come out from under the bridge for us today. Also sounds like someone should bonk the horse. No bonking necessary. I'm just floundering my way around today. Currently, you're in hell trying to get to the Daikyo Prime. I see. No worries. You're going to get it. You're doing so well. Keep at it, hun. You got an amused noise out of her, 10 out of 10. I do make a lot of noises. The kettle laughs. The cute little squeaks. Not gonna lie, you went to try and redeem the jail redeem. But why should I be in jail? You know what? I'm glad you failed. Because even if you fail, you are my precious special herd. And I will always make sure to pick you up. Someone we need one that puts us in jail for ASMR. But why? Guess it's pizza time then? Why? Why are we trying to punish me? I'm just being a little silly. Thank you for the rubbies. I appreciate it, hun. Let me blow my nose again. I don't know why, but when I have to blow my nose, I get very distracted. Do you guys ever have something that distracts you? Like styrofoam when it's rubbing together? Chat, actually, how many of you guys hate styrofoam when it's rubbing together? I actually have some. Do you guys like or hate the noise? I could go get some styrofoam and rub it together. I personally hate it. It gives me goosebumps. Cuff Dandy? Why are we cuffing me? Also, to be fair, you're the one who said you pulled the cuffs to cuff you to the bed. Oh, that's just because I'm a silly filly. I did not mean it seriously. You kinda do. I'm surprised someone likes the noise of styrofoam. Personally, I know my father really hates balloons rubbing together. I don't know why he gets so freaked out about it. He'll literally jump, though. It's kind of adorable. You're watching this 6'1" man he'll just go, "But!" and he jumps in the air. All because a little bit of balloon got rubbed together. Personally, I don't feel that way with styrofoam. I just get kind of scrunchy. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. Raiders. My name is Detective Dandelion. I am a centaur VTuber at your service. Raiders. If you're hungry, grab a snack. If you're thirsty, grab a drink. And if you're tired, Raiders, do not be afraid to raid and run. We entirely understand. Your power went out. No. I'm sorry, Luna. I'm sorry that happened to you, dear. I hope that you Raiders can relax a little. How was the stream before the power went out? Were you able to have a fun time with your stream up to then? What were you up to, hun? You can handle balloons. Nails on a chalkboard is different. I see. Wait, did Luna just raid twice by accident? Oh, you're playing Borderlands. I see. Which one? I have played 1 and 2. I have not played 3 or the pre-sequel yet, though. Ah, she was playing the pre-sequel. Is it really good? Would you recommend it to me? Honestly, guys, it's really exciting. Let me blow my nose now, everyone. I just want to make sure that I don't... Oh, no sneeze, no sneeze. Hold on. Understood. Thank you for giving me the heads up, Luna. Sorry for that, you guys. I just had to blow my nose a little bit. I'm much better now. So I'll keep an eye out for that storm. It looks like it's already heading this way. The rain is hitting the ground a lot here. I just thought of something wonderful. I could use my ASMR voice to give you guys some fun encounters. Imagine, I could give you guys like some romance novels or something, or like a Star Wars adventure. If you guys shut your... Oh, hello! That's Maluka. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the herd. How was your day? I hope you had a thrilling Thursday. Oh, is that better? I'm so sorry about that, everyone. My microphone was acting weird. Hello, Samaluka. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the herd. Is that better? I'm sorry for being a silly filly. I have a Q2 Samson. I had it turned off for a second while I was blowing my nose. Yes, I am the derp lion. I am silly. I was trying to say, though, I could give you guys a nice experience ASMR. Why don't you shut your eyes, everyone, for just a moment? Yes, I saw Dante. No worries. I'll be careful. So, guys, close your eyes for a moment. I'm going to try a fun little experiment. Are you listening close then? You're in the hall. The person you have a crush on is at the end of it. They seem to be holding a little bag for you. They look excited. It looks like they're running toward you. You can smell what's coming from the bag now. It's fresh baked cookies. They say your name excitedly. It seems that they've been wanting to give you something. Some fresh baked chocolate chip cookies with a hint of vanilla in them. Just for you. Because you've been such a good boy and girl. They're warm. They're a little soft and gooey in your hand. And then if you take a nice bite, that warm, gooey chocolate from fresh baked cookies melts in your mouth. All the aroma fills your nose. How was that? Was that very good? You know, that might be fun for some ASMR streams. What if I got a lot of sounds together? Wait, what if we did that? What if I got some sounds for like Star Wars and I gave you guys a little adventure? Long ago in a galaxy far, far away, you were on a grand adventure. What if I got some sounds on YouTube right now that would let you guys feel like you're in the cockpit of a starfighter or in a hallway against a Sith Lord? And I could give you guys a small adventure, reading off details that immerse you in that sort of vibe. How would that feel? You think it should have been a power drill ASMR? Or you could write your strips for ASMR. Space Captain Horse Girl ASMR. That would be kind of interesting. If there's no Wilhelm scream, you're not interested? I could actually get a friend to show me how to set up a soundboard. How would that be? That would make it for an amazing ASMR stream. Imagine if I had a soundboard with all sorts of special effects. And then I were to gather up a bunch of background sounds for different environments. And then I could use the sound effects like you're going on an adventure with me. We could be like, so you land in Mos Eisley. And we have a nice spaceport hustle and bustle background sound. I could have a few soundboard clips that I could toggle, triggering droids or a blaster, or even some jizz music in the background. I could have you go on an adventure in a starfighter. You can hear the siren of the TIE fighters, the whir of the engine, the beeps of your astromech, the sounds of running for a herd of horses. Oh, I might have that sound somewhere. Yeah, we could set that up. We could go on a nice little Western adventure. We could go like this. There we go. How's it going, hon? It's a pleasure to see you. Now then, hon, you've been called out there by that dastardly dirty Dan. That heat is blistering outside, but the fire in your heart after seeing what Dan did to the old barkeep, you just can't keep that bottled up now, can you? You gotta take that man out there for a duel. So let's see then. On the count of 3, you see his hand twitching, that finger gripping for his pistol. If he gets it to you first, you're gonna die. But you know that you can do it. 'Cause not only do you believe in yourself, you can see that Dandy does too, shouting from the sidelines, praising you, saying you got this. And on the count of 3, 2, 1. Bang. Well, Dirty Dan is dead. And you're now the hero. Now, wouldn't that be a special kind of ASMR stream? I could give you ASMR adventures. How's that then, Hans? We could do ASMR adventure streams. Now that sounds exciting. Also, Kiro, how's it going, Kiro the Ouroboros curses you with infinitely teleporting snacks? That's rather mean, though. No, why would you do that to me? That's really mean, Kiros. Oh, it's me, Dammy. Hello, Dammy. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the herd. Wait, Dammy? Dammy, is that you? How's it going, Dammy? Have you been a very good boy today? Hold on, everyone. Let me just be sure. It is. How's it going, Dammy? How was your day? Chat, would you please give a follow to this wonderful VTuber? Their name is Dammy, and they are wonderful. Now who's being perceived? Because between you and me, I think your streams are rather exciting. Oh, I don't think Dammy knows what I look like, everyone. And since I love to bully all the good little girls and boys. Hey, Dammy. On a scale to 1 to muscle mommy, How do I rate? Also, you might not be Hans, but wouldn't you all like to be? Or at the very least, if you don't want to be a Hans, you can just be here with me. Oh dear, I'm feeling quite well today. You know what, guys? When I feel well, then I hope the stream goes well. Also, you're not a big fan of the mommy voice, I told you, but you're a fan of me. I see. That's fair. I wasn't saying the mommy voice, though. I said muscle mommy. An 8. Darn. 8 out of 10, still pretty good. So what do I need more of? Do I need more bicep or do I need more abs for you? Oh dear. I'm sorry for being silly. It's just that I'm a little filly. So come on, guys. You shall abstain. Oh, come on, hun. Don't abstain. After all, that is quite lame. After all, how do I know who's to blame? You know, if you don't play the game. So come on, hun. There's really no shame. Why not both abs and arms? That is fair. I would like a more firm six-pack. Plus, I do have a little bit of pudge, though. I'm sorry. Your muscle mommy mirror has a little bit of squish in her tummy. Also, I guess I should check and see if my bones have been properly released. All right, I'm not gonna lie. That actually hurt that time. A little squish is very cute, though. I appreciate it, Liz. ASMR voice now. Danny mommy voice is when she's yelling at all her VTuber kids in stream. It's been a while since I got to get them together. That reminds me. I need to ask them all for dates in April. Chat, April's gonna be so much fun. We have VTuber appreciation, case files, and a family outing again. And then come May, we have the lovely mystery, along with another table talk. And then June, I'll be gone. I'll be gone for the month of June. I'm sorry about that. But once I'm done with my heart surgery, there won't be much holding me back physically. A little squish for comfy cuddles? Of course. A nice place for you guys to... Well, actually, that's a good question. Where would you guys rather rest? On my thighs, tummy, or chest? Mods, could you please ask that in a poll? Thighs. That is fair. I do have some big thighs. And despite all the muscle, my thighs are squishy. I'm not sure why. My thighs are actually quite firm when I stretch the muscles, but when I'm not stretching my muscles, my thighs are very jiggly. I forgot where I was going. Let's talk about something fun then. After I blow my nose again. Why do I have to blow my nose so often? I guess I'm getting a little stuffy. A month or so is not much to ask for a healthy, strong, long-lived dandy. I promise you're at least going to get a table talk and a case file stream in June. Just some simple yapping streams that are easy for me to do, even if I am stuck in bed. Alright, give me 1 second, you guys, to blow my nose again. I'm very sorry. Much better. No worry. Oh, that's right. I was going to ask you guys about anime because that's a topic I could go on for all day. So, what is your current anime, everyone? I I'm not muted still. No, Tramp, I was blowing my nose. I was blowing my nose. I do not. No, I was not muted by accident that time. I was blowing my nose. I said I was going to blow my nose. Wait, did I mute myself before I said that? If I did, I'm very dumb. What do you mean you can't hear me? I am literally looking at my microphone setting. It is saying that I am very. Am I being trolled? Chat, am I being trolled? I am being trolled. Royal Flush heard me. Tramp, that's not very nice of you. Wait. You said I can't hear you after I was talking. How's it going, Valen? Valen the Unstrung. How's it going, hun? Have you been having a Thursday full of fun? Yeah, did you mute the tab, Tramp? You gotta be careful of that. Nowadays, Twitch doesn't like people that do that. Twitch isn't being very nice to lurkers nowadays. Oh, you had to quit out. I'm sorry about that. That's a little weird. Well, glad to have you back here. Not that good. Well, I'm sorry about that, Valen. Allow me to give you a shout out, hun. Back under the bridge, Tramp. Do not put him under the bridge. He deserves the sunshine just as much as the rest of us. You know what I'm looking forward to a lot? I'm looking forward to more ReZero and Free Run. Those are my major jams right now. And so is Sentenced to Be a Hero. Who else has seen the episode where he and the captain pretends to be like a couple, all while his real fiance shows up? I love that drama. Plus, they're all so cute together. I ship them. I ship the captain with, oh gosh, oh no, what's his name? Arlat? No, I forgot the character's name. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Wait, spoilers? No, I did not mean. I'm sorry. I did not mean to give spoilers. I'm sorry. Also, you've been watching MF Ghost? What is MF Ghost? Wait, what is MF Ghost? I don't know what that is. And thank you for the hydrate, Valen. I appreciate it. Ah, nice and dandy. Much better. You know, I will say, there is one problem I have with Free Run. And this is something I have with a lot of fantasy stories in general. I believe this is popularized by Lord of the Rings. Ghost Stories dub is so bad that it's good. Ghost Stories dub is not bad on purpose. I mean, it's not bad on accident. Ghost Stories dub is basically the first officially licensed abridged series because the sub of the anime is actually rather serious. It has a story. The dub is basically just an abridged series. It's really hilarious. But no, as I was saying about Free Run and fantasy, I think it was popularized by Lord of the Rings. But in a lot of fantasy series, they have the fantasy being killed off. Magic becomes rarer. The unique races in the world are dying out. In Free Run, dwarves and elves and even demons are becoming a lot more rare. And that makes me a little sad. Not because it's a bad storytelling element, but because I feel it's overdone. Too many fantasy worlds try to kill themselves off, where they try to remove the magic and the fantasy that made them unique. It sounds like your D&D campaign? No! Guys, please! Stop trying to kill off the unique races! Stop killing off your magic! Fantasy is for the magic! It's for the cool things that we can't have in reality! We want our elves, dwarves, centaur. Come on. What is the joy in seeing a fantasy world die out? That's depressing. To be fair, Freeman, there is a reason given why the elves are dying off. But it's happening to too many races. The dwarves are disappearing, the demons are disappearing. Maybe it's just me, but I'd rather see a vibrant world of magic. I'd rather see a world that is filled with life and unique things. But it seems like we either get the extreme end of things. We either get really generic fantasy worlds done over and over again in isekai, or generic harem fantasy anime, or we get depressing ones where the fantasy is dying out. You put the magic in danger, but it's up to the odd heroes to save it. See, that's different. Saving magic becomes an option in your campaign. In a lot of these worlds, there's no option to save it. Oh dear. My. I will say though, I am very happy about anime like Re:Zero, with really unique worlds and flourishing magic systems that are very different from normal. Although I'm not sure if Arc 6 or Arc 7 is going to be my favorite in the anime. Mostly because I have read ahead and I know what's to come. So, all I'll say is, Subaru makes a really good girl. The only way to save the elves in Free Run is to get them... yeah, I don't think that's going to happen in Free Run. Everyone in Free Run, that's another minor issue of Free Run. Everyone in Free Run is like emotionally indifferent, and would it kill them to smile more? To show any kind of facial expression? A part of me worries that it would. Although I do suppose that when it comes to Free Run, at least, it has a really interesting twist on the magic system, because it has rock, paper, scissors, as well as common sense logic, or dumb logic. In Free Run, magic barriers are great against regular magic, because that's what they were meant to block. But it's really bad against physical magic, because physical magic has mass and substance, which defense magic was not made to block. However, unique enchantments and abilities can also be nullified by common sense. Take Ubel versus Sensei. Zensei has her hair magic, but because Ubel has the power to cut, she can beat Sensei, even though Sensei is stronger, even though her enchantments are more durable, because as far as Ubel is aware, it's hair, and hair is meant to be cut. I like a magic system that has both standardized theory as well as breaks the mold through common sense, or a lack of knowledge can even just overwrite reality. Ubel is delusional, and that somehow makes her OP. It's less delusional and more like she believes in what she sees. Cloth is cloth, hair is hair. She doesn't think about what the magic has inside of it. Oh, steam machinery is the one of the rise? Ah, I see. That's a lot like the Empire of Veritas in my own homeworld. Oh, that'd be another fun ASMR stream. Imagine Dandy reading her lore, telling you about her homeworld. That might be a fun ASMR stream to do before the tabletop campaign. Because after all, it is taking place in my homeworld, where me and a lot of VTubers. Let me put them back on screen. We'll have to find our way back from being isekai to my homeworld. So I could do some things, like have the map of my homeworld on the screen, along with some other visual aids, while telling you guys what my homeworld is like, so you'll learn a little bit before we go there for the campaign. That'd be kind of cool. Hmm. I also need to do some more research and get some more advice from my friends because I have not, I'm not very good at talking right now. I think I'm putting too much emphasis on making sure my voice is ASMR and not that I'm talking about fun topics. I apologize for that. I'm still very new at this. But no worries. After all, I really appreciate that you've been so good at putting up with me today. How's it going, Cast Off? Pleasure to see you, hon. Are you ready for a Thursday full of fun? Thank you for the lurk, Liz. Have a good time with dinner. Did I stretch? I have stretched, although it has hurt my knees a little bit. But no, what I mean is, if I was talking normally, I could yap a lot longer because I feel like I'm more free about my topics if I'm allowed to put more enthusiasm into my voice. When I'm doing ASMR, I kind of feel a little restrained. Do you mind if I stop ASMR for just a moment? Just one moment. Much better. What I'm saying is, I think it's a lot easier for me to talk about different topics like, hey guys, you want to talk about some Star Wars? You want to talk about some anime? You want to talk about some video games? Because when my voice is nice and bouncy, it's easier for me from jumping topic to topic. However, this is an ASMR experience. So I also need to do these a few times so I can get better at them. Because only you lovely members of the herd deserve to have all sorts of content at their disposal. Because you worked so hard to be here for me. And I want to give back to you. You're such good boys and girls, you know? And it makes me so happy to spend time with you. So I want to make sure that I don't give you just chatting experiences, because I chat all the time before I play games. Bouncy ASMR. I could try. Also been listening for 20 minutes now. You like my takes? How's it going, Jade? My, much better. How's it going, hon? Chatty Dandy is cool. I see. My, hello. How's it going, Jade? Have you been a very good girl today? If you've been a very good girl, Jade, I might just do something special for you. You love your yappers? I do too. I love to yap with you. Especially a cute girl like Jade. Did you know, everyone? She's a mod for a really cool VTuber because she's such an awesome gal. I feel very honored that you're one of our pals. Oh, I see. You were a very good girl today. I bet you're just itching to hear me say that, weren't you? I feel like I could do ASMR really easily if I focused on being thirst trappy. But that's up to you all. What do you want out of my ASMR? Do you want cozy mom? Do you want to go on an adventure? Do you want me to just do my best to chat like normal? It'll just be nice and soft and gentle. Or do you want me to be your thirst trap mom? Telling you you're such good boys and girls. And I love you so much. Is that what you want out of me? It could be a little challenge to see who survives an evening. Oh dear, I do believe, and I do fear, that you guys are having a lot of fun now, aren't you here? You're not gonna make it. You don't care it's worth that? Oh my, I see. Well, either way, it can be always a little bit exciting, as long as it's not too stimulating. How's it going, Skyrider? Have you been a very good boy today, Sky? You've been a very good boy, Sky. There's no worries. You're going to be alright. You do your best, and you're hacking awesome, you know. So never fear. Everything will be just fine. I should get some carrots next time, too. Imagine me nibbling on a carrot from time to time during the stream. That would be kind of cute, then. Oh my, thank you for the biddies. I really appreciate them, Sky. Carrot SMR? That's right. A little bit of carrots to go with your NeighSMR. Oh, that reminds me. Someone was excited at the mention of Star Wars earlier. It is my favorite franchise. And I could talk all day about it. Oh, a fact in chat. Did you know that koi fish swim in groups of 4? So when in danger, the A, B, and C koi get away while the last one is left as decoy. That was a wonderful pun. Thank you for saying something so funny, hun. I really appreciate it. You know, guys, I could recommend things to you too. Would you guys like Danny to recommend things to you? If you guys really like tabletop games, I can recommend a lot of awesome RPGs. For example, if you like fantasy, I can recommend Sword World, D&D. Well, no, actually. I think if you're a new to tabletop person, play D&D 5e. It's a nice introduction to playing tabletop. But once you get some experience, you'll want some more depth and customization. At that point, I do recommend Sword World or Pathfinder. And if you're looking for a mecha game, I think Lancer is the best in the world. And if you're looking for more of a mystery or horror vibe, Call of Cthulhu, Conspiracy, or Vampire the Masquerade might be fitting for your mind. And more than that, yeah, I saw. That's why I recommended it, Toxic. There are fan translations, though, already. But now that an official one is coming out, that's some wonderful news. I was also going to say, if you're looking for other sci-fi, there is Star Wars Saga Edition. That's what it's called, and it's very extensive. But if you're looking for more of a cyberpunk, there is Cyberpunk Red, although that is very complicated, and it has a lot of things to customize. You can get down and dirty with all your chrome. But if that's your jam, well, it is still very fun to play. But those are all for tabletops. If you're looking for some video games to get that itch, I would always recommend The Witcher 3 for fantasy. Some KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic for some Star Wars cravings. Armored Core for our mecha fans. For Star Wars, which movie is your favorite? Yours is Empire Strikes Back or Phantom Menace? So about that, my favorite Star Wars movies are Empire Strikes Back and Phantom Menace. I despise Disney's sequels. Because at least the prequels tried something new. At least the prequels tried an interesting new story and some new technology at the time. The prequels didn't really add much. Oh dear, I really could use a standing desk. It's hard for me to get on my knees, for my camera to have better tracking. Also, you're going to be stoned to death for saying that you like Force Awakens. No, that's not bad. Force Awakens. Rey is still a Mary Sue. For some reason, she admits to never flying a day in her life, but instantly gets behind a falling apart Falcon and flies better than Han or Luke ever did, which makes no sense. She doesn't even know what the controls do. And then they give her a lightsaber, and she outperforms someone trained by Jedi? How's it going, Susan? It's a pleasure to see you. The desk is always standing? Oh, I see. Oh, that's rather interesting. Mine's too short, though. Especially since I'm trying to stay close to the microphone for ASMR. But chat, would you do me a favor? It's been a while since I got to see her. But if you're looking for a really cool VTuber, then please give a follow to Joy Susan. How's it going, hon? I hope your Thursday's been a ton of fun. I'm very tall. I keep having to share this art. Oh, Jade, I forgot. Have you seen the new picture of me? Oh, that's not the right one. My bad. This one. For Joy and Jade. I am showing myself off a lot today. But I felt really cute in my new dress. Also, the thing you're most mad about in the Disney sequels is the fact they gave Evil Rey a cool scissor-like lightsaber. And the other problem with that, Royal Flush, is, have you ever watched the choreography of the saber duels in the sequels versus any other ones? The choreography in Empire and Return of the Jedi was actually really good. It wasn't as fast, but they didn't have the physique or the choreography back then. Oh, in the prequels, they could go a lot more ham. Also, Miss Danny looks cute. I appreciate it, hon. I look a lot like my model. The only difference is, my hair's not pink. I am heckin' tall. Do you notice the shower curtain? It has to be taller than me. That way, when I wash my hair in the shower, the water doesn't splash over it. I'm here 6'3", Muscle mommy. But yes. Well, that's just because I'm polymorphed. It's just because of polymorph tramp. No other reason. Rey in Star Wars is what happens when feminists. I don't think it has anything to do with that, though, Valen. I think Disney was too focused on making money and not on making good movies. Think about it this way. Disney retold episode 4 with episode 7. An orphan on a desert planet finds out they have the Force and are told to go find a wise old mentor, are given a lightsaber by an old alien while being told that they need to destroy a giant superweapon. All the same, they even had Han Solo and the Millennium Falcon play a similar role of taking the Jedi to the destination. The problem is, Disney didn't want to make a brand new movie. They were too scared of losing the fan base and not making back the money that they put into buying the franchise. I personally think that the Star Wars Legends EU is wonderful. There's a lot of silly stuff, but you can always ignore that. You can ignore the Luke clone with 3 U's in the name. You can focus on the cool things like the Yuzhan Vong, or even the Sizruk. Or you could dive into the Swarm Wars, or even go all the way into the future versus the One Sith under Darth Krayt. Also, you're 6'2". Well, it's always nice to see you then, Jade. Would you like to go on a date? I do think that if we got if they started the story during the Yuzong Vong War, introduced Jake and Jaina Solo and Anakin Solo, along with Ben Skywalker, Mara Jade, and they had the storyline of the like I was saying, of the Yuzong Vong War, and Anakin died driving Jake into the dark side. Then they could have done those movies of the Yuzong Vong War and done another trilogy where Jacob falls to the dark side as Darth Caedus. And from there, they could have also done the Galactic Civil War 2, Electric Boogaloo. What type of horse am I? Well, I'm a shyer kind of gal. A workhorse breed. The kind of draft horse you'd find on a farm, you see. Also, how's it going, Arcane Cookie? They lost you at Death Star 3? Did you know that in the old EU they had really cool super weapons, though? For example, there are 2 super weapons in the Legends EU. One is the Sun Crusher. It was a weapon that was a starfighter with a special torpedo, and that torpedo could cause the sun to go supernova. And using the Sun Crusher, you could wipe out entire star systems. Forget blasting one planet. The Star Crusher could wipe out an entire system. Oh, is my voice that much of an effective weapon for you? Is it really? Hey, can you put once in the chat if you're turning to jelly? Although the other super weapon is Center Point Station. Center Point Station is in the Corellian system. It was a gravity well project with enough power to relocate entire planets. It was used by the ancient Rakata, or even another species I don't remember. And it was used to create entirely new star systems, relocating planets, suns, and more. Corellia is not a natural system, in fact. The Center Point Station was used to form it. Center Point can also be used to cause massive gravity wells, causing starships and more to collide and wiping out entire systems, even capable of creating black holes. How's it going, Drake? Are you doing great? Because you're such a good boy. Thank you for coming. How's it going, Lion? You're not a scaredy cat, are you? You're here to stay, right? Just to listen to what I have to say. Oh, the mass shadow generator. We're getting into some real tense stuff. But here's a question for you. Do you want a Star Wars horror story? Has anyone ever read the True Sepulchre? And introduced the Scissorhook, a species of reptile, dinosaur-like creatures that were utterly cowards. Oh, the world devastators. I see. Oh my, hello, Anthony. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the herd. Congratulations on becoming a horse. It's quite ostentatious in this year of the horse. The Galaxy Gun. Let's start with the World Devastators. The World Devastators were giant factories that would rip apart planets and more, turning them into raw resources that the Empire could then use to generate entire fleets. The reborn Emperor would use them to wage war in the galaxy, creating Star Destroyers to build up a massive force against a galactic republic. My apologies, the New Republic. And of course, the Galaxy Gun would fire massive slugs through hyperspace that would then shatter on impact, destroying entire worlds from halfway across the galaxy. It was far more devastating than a Death Star. The Death Star had to hyperspace and get there in person. The Galaxy Gun, Centerpoint Station, they just had to aim. And the Sun Crusher, it just had to get your sun. Oh, the Starforge was rather unique. It would use the power of a sun to power an entire factory that could generate entire war fleets. That was like an early version of the World Devastators. When you think about it like that, it was created by the ancient Rakata in order to wage war in the galaxy. But the Rakata lost their connection to the Force, much like the Yuzan Vong later would, which is a nice, interesting parallel. Also, I'm so sorry that you're sick, Drake. I hope the mommy bear can heal you. Hey, Dandy. Dandy, Ashtama. Project Blackwing. I don't know if I'm remembering it right. I remember Star Wars had an Imperial project that had a name with something with the black in the title. It was the zombie virus. And that was a nice horror story of a bunch of heroes stuck on an Imperial Star Destroyer as everyone slowly turned into zombies. You were hearing it as a ricotta and picturing a cheesy empire. Oh, that was it. Wonderful. I didn't realize that was the Blackwing virus. It was a really scary story. Personally, if we're talking my favorite Star Wars books, I love True Sepulchre, along with the Han Solo trilogy. The Bounty Hunter tales are pretty good too. Oh, La Loca, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the herd. Congratulations on becoming a horse. Oh no, I'm out of snoozes. We're about to be hit with 3 minutes of ads. I'm sorry about that. The Star Weird. Yes. Mm, how do I describe what the Star Weird looks like? The Star Weird, they have very pale skin and weird faces. They're kind of like what you would consider like a fourth dimensional being sort of thing. Star Wars has a lot of weird creatures. Did you know that Star Wars actually has centaurs? They're called the Churons. There's also really fun species, like there's star dragons. Hmm. I'm not sure what the weirdest species in Star Wars is, though. The Kessel spiders are terrifying. Their skin is lightsaber proof, and their webs, made from Kessel spice, actually refracts lightsabers, making them very deadly. The Tyrannek is quite horrifying. A Sith monstrosity, an abomination of Sith alchemy, a death in the Force that hunts every living creature, especially those strong in the Force, seeking out dark side nexus. This came to be a Star Wars ASMR discussion. Well, when the ads hit, I'll be sure to talk about something very exciting from Star Wars. Also, Celeste Noah, good to see you, Celeste. And Cappy RJ, how's our favorite capybara for you? Oh dear, I see. Well, Jade, let's keep you going a little longer because you're such a good girl for me, aren't you? Be right back, everyone. Hello, everyone. Good to see you back. Were you able to get yourselves a snack? I'm sorry for stepping away. I had to use Little Mary's room too. Oh, you got owned? I'm sorry to do that to you, local. My local 7-Eleven. I'm so sorry about that, hon. I know you're just trying to have fun. But I always do think that 69 is way better than 67. How's it going, COVID here? Always a pleasure to have you here. After all, as I say, I hope you have fun at the end of the day. So come along with me, let's engage in some horseplay. Have a good night, Tyranthorus. Thank you for keeping me company so long. Now, where was I with the Star Wars talk? Oh, that's right. I was going to give you some wild fun facts. For example, did you know the Hutts used to be a warrior race? And did you also know the Hutts don't actually ever need to get married? The Hutts actually have an asexual cycle, meaning Jabba the Hutt, at some point, was a mother. Let that shatter your mind. Yes, more than one Hutt used to. One of those Hutts ends up in one of the later stories, dueling against Leia. I'm trying to remember the name of the title of that book, but it's in a world where bugs actually were becoming sentient by absorbing the life force of other creatures. Leia got stranded on the planet, and as Luke had to take a ship to go shoot down the cargo vessel, taking those bugs off the planet, Leia had to duel the Hutt Jedi who had been stranded and corrupted on that world. I have not seen Star Wars Zero Company. I would not mind if you DM me it to look at after the stream. I love Star Wars content after all. But yes, there's also some more fun facts about the Hutts. For example, did you know the Hutts were 1/5 of the Imperial revenue? That's why the Empire never did anything about them. The Hutts owned so much infrastructure that with all the tax revenue that the Empire got off them, it was too valuable to let them go. And besides, even if they shut down the Hutts, because they were the head of the piracy, because they were the head of the illegal trade rings, they didn't know the networks. So what was the Empire supposed to do? Ah, yes, we cut off the head, but what about the rest of the body? Now someone else will just take it over. But if we let the Hutts get away with stuff, they'll pay their taxes. Star Wars XCOM, you say? Consider me excited. I do love Star Wars after all. Is it a Republic Commando type thing? Or are we gonna get some Jedi even? That'd be exciting. Personally, you guys, I could talk all day about Star Wars recommendations. For example, if you read the Bounty Hunter Tales, it tells you a lot about Boba Fett, about how he got out of the Sarlacc pit, and some of the old-time adventures of people like Dengar, or IG-88, or Zuckuss and Bosk. I recommend that if you're into those side characters. But if you're truly wanting the meat of the story, you're going to want to read the Yuuzhan Vong series. That develops the main storylines of the Skywalker family, including some other fan favorites like Corran Horn and Kip Duran. It actually is. You play a squad of commandos during the Clone Wars. That's kind of cool. Although I will say, I was always sad we never got a Republic Commando 2. Especially since I wonder what happened to Sev. Oh? Have Have a good night, Drake. I hope you felt that the ASMR was great. Was I able to heal you at all? I seriously hope I was able to heal anyone that's not feeling too good today. Oh dear. Actually, if you guys ask me about lore stuff, the Darth Bane trilogy. Darth Bane had a real rough upbringing. Did you know? He had a rather abusive father. But then he managed to kill him and join a Sith military unit. He was a regular grunt in the Sith army for a while, till he managed to catch the eye. Oh, I see. We have a redeem. A good boy was asking me. Hello, Billy. You've been a very good boy today. Thank you so much for being such a good boy. I do agree. It is quite the shame that they canceled that game. Regardless of who's to blame, it ends up all the same. I'm trying to think though. I would also really love a game like we did for 40K's naval combat, but with Star Wars. I think it's 40K's called Dreadnought. No, what is it called? Oh, it's the best, you swear? Am I really the best? Well, at your behest, I try my best. You know, what is everyone's favorite era of Star Wars? And that doesn't just restrict you to the movies. Do you like the Clone Wars? Do you like the Galactic Civil War? Maybe you like the One Sith era. Or the Yuzong Fong War. Maybe you like the High Republic era. Or maybe you like the Great Hyperspace Wars. Perhaps the Mandalorian Wars. Or the era of the Old Republic. You like the Clone Wars. That's a good one. There's some really cool designs. It was also the height of the Jedi Order. I agree, Hops. I love the Old Republic. The time of KOTOR is my favorite. The Mandalorian Wars. The Jedi Sith War. Old Republic, Clone Wars, Galactic Civil. Oh, that's your order. That's fair. Can't complain with that. I will say, though, it's really fun to learn about the Great Hyperspace Wars. You get to learn about all the old starships, how small the galaxy used to be, along with some really legendary Sith like Exar Kun. In fact, did you know? I don't believe Exar Kun is qualified as a Sith Lord. I think he only counts as a Dark Jedi. Because back then, the Sith were still a race of creature. True Sith were still around, even though they were driven out to Korriban. Also, I'm not sure. I can't remember. Was it a war between the Jedi and the Sith on Coruscant that drove the Sith to Korriban? Or am I thinking of... No, that's right. That is what I'm thinking of. Also, I remember, wasn't the original name of the Mandalorians the Tong? Yes, and they were the Mandalores up to Mandalore the Ultimate. After the Mandalore the Ultimate passed away, Mandalore the Preserver and the Mandalores henceforth ceased to be the original Mandalorian species because they had died out. And if I remember correctly, Mandalore the Preserver, or was it Mandalore the Redeemer, I forget what their title was. It's Canderous Ordo from the original KOTOR. It's really fun seeing his story arc. Also, you didn't know I do ASMR? This was the very first one. I'm very sorry. It's all over the place. I'm learning a lot, though. I'll make sure the next one's even better. You enjoyed Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the PS2? That's fair. That's a really good game to play with friends. Although I will say, I don't think the remake was as bad as everyone thought. I think it's just that the way they released it was. He's Mandalore the Redeemer. Thank you for clearing that up for me. Honestly, guys, there's so many cool worlds out there. You have Onderon, you have the Chani, the Togruta, you have Ryloth and the Twi'lek, Nahata. Honestly, Star Wars is such a big galaxy, and Legends EU did so much to flesh everything out in old comics, tabletop, books, and more. It's my favorite franchise for a reason. I know it's not everyone's favorite sci-fi, because Star Wars is more of a sci-fantasy. Star Trek is more of a classic sci-fi setting. Because a lot of old sci-fi focused on clean, white, advanced settings. How's it going, Polka King? Pleasure to see you between you and me. I hope there's no place you'd rather be than this NeighSMR stream this beautiful evening. As for soup, I like nice cheesy potato soup. That's my favorite. Unless I'm having some grilled cheese. Grilled cheese goes really good with tomato soup. Although cheesy potato soup also goes good with it. Oh! That's a lot. Lyko, how's it going, Lyko? If you're here, it's a pleasure to see you, my dear. Oh my. Lyko's being a very good girl today. Maybe I should not talk so softly. I mean, this still counts as ASMR, doesn't it? It's delicious, I agree. There's a lot of good soup, you know? Picking a favorite's rather hard. Although I will say, it has been a while. I should have a soup sometime soon. Even if it's just a chicken noodle. Because that's still nice and healthy. Also, other than potato and tomato soup, what do you recommend for a sore face? Kisses from a horse. Broccoli and cheese soup. Oh, that's good. What about cheese, rice, broccoli, or chicken? Chicken rice with cheese and broccoli? That sounds like a lovely dinner. You know, I think this bar's closer. Investigation. How's it going, art boy? I hope you find this ASMR stream brings you joy. Or at the very least, you might make a good toy. Oh, I'm making you hungry? Oh dear. There's so many wonderful things to eat, though. Imagine. What about some shrimp scampi? Some nice shrimp in gentle, soft angel pasta with some butter sauce. Oh, I love to cook and bake. Thank you for the niceness. Of course, Hops. I'm doing just fine and dandy, Art. Thank you for asking, dear. It's always a pleasure to have you here. Hmm. That's a nice glass of tea. Oh, allow me to blow my nose for 1 second. Sorry that I go quiet. Much better. Sorry about that. I don't want to ruin the ASMR of any of those loud boogie noises. Hmm. Now, where was I? Oh, that's right. We were talking about food and Star Wars. What's your favorite starfighter, everyone? Mine is the ARC Tactical Starfighter. Although I will say, I have quite the weakness for the Galactic Civil War. Who doesn't love a good Y-Wing? Or even a TIE Defender? It's a normal human thing. But I'm a horse, of course, of course. Even if it is par from the course. You just gotta take it straight from the source. You know, guys, I'm really excited for Saturday. I can't wait for you all to see how hard I've been practicing. I promise. I have been improving a lot as a singer. So I hope you'll be able to congratulate me on all my hard work. I'll sing until my throat is hoarse. Hmm. Dandy dandy, dandy dandy, ashtamam. What if I did lullabies in my voice? Oh, the actors class fighters. I see. I do believe I'm thinking of the Actus. That's not the Jedi Starfighter from episode 2 or 3. Those are the Eddas. Which one was the Actus? Can you remind me, Liz? Your favorite is the N1 Starfighter, the Y-Wing, and the TIE Defender? That's fair. The Naboo Starfighter is actually quite a fun design. And who doesn't love it in that lovely yellow? Although we also have a nice silver version for the Naboo Police Force. Ah, you are talking about the Edda too. I do believe that qualifies itself as an interceptor in the ranks of like the A-Wing or the TIE Interceptor. I was never really a fan of the later stuff from the New Republic. The K-Wing, the E-Wing. I feel like those are not as cool as the X-Wing or the B-Wing or the Y-Wing. Also, Jango Boba had the best sounding weapon. Are we talking about the fire spray? Or are we all talking about something else? Oh, the seismic charges. You talking about those bombs? That's fair. Also, Edda 2, Actus Light Fighter. Oh, I forgot that my voice can sound like a little robot sometimes. Let's see, guys. How about you let me know how this sounds to you? Edda 2, Actus Night Fighter, deploying. At your service, Master. How can this unit help you? Deploying unit. No, that's not what I... Hold on. I forgot how to do my voice. That sounds like an AI. Please stand by. Standing by. Please stand by. Thank you for standing by. There we go. Now I sound like a robot. It is a pleasure to serve you, sir and or madam. How might I enhance your experience today? Glad you stood by. Yes, thank you once more for standing by. Please stand by. Standing by. Please continue to stand by. Oh, Mandalorian. Really? I did not know there was a Mandalorian version of the N1 Starfighter. If you were to reappear in Star Wars, you generally would love to have a shuttle. Ah. So you're talking about something like the Millennium Falcon, then. Like a freighter, but a little more tricked out. Understandable. As long as you don't encounter pirates or space weirdos. Yes, space weirds are dangerous. You also gotta watch out for those Minox. They'll eat all your nasty wires. Oh. Excuse me, Mrs. Blackfire. It's a pleasure to see you, Mrs. Blackfire. How was your day? Oh dear. Blasters will always be ready. That's fair. If you were in Star Wars, though, what would be your weapon of choice? Would it be some kind of vibroblade? A lightsaber? A blaster rifle? Blaster pistols? Some kind of flechette? Or maybe you'd be some sort of martial artist? The Blue Ace ship. Blue Ace. I'm not sure who the Blue Ace is. You really can't fight a Star Weird. A slug thrower. Ah, that's fair. Do remember, the reason why they're useful against Jedi is because Jedi expect to deflect a blaster bolt, but instead the the live round will become a molten slug and still hit them. But a Jedi could also, if they know it's a slug thrower, stop the projectile with the Force. Star Wars Resistance. I don't think I know that one. What is Star Wars Resistance? Fair, but you'll go down fighting? I would hope so. Always do your best. Never give up. Even if you have no idea what you're doing. Like me. I promise, chat. NeighSMR in the future will be better. I'm being really derpy. It's a cartoon show? Wait, do you mean Star Wars Rebels? Do you mean Star Wars Rebels? Soren Bat, good to see you, Soren. Chat, look at that. That there is Soren Bat. You love a good ASMR stream. Well, I appreciate a really good person like you coming by. Thank you for saying hi. No, not Rebels. I see. I do not know what you're talking about then, Hans. Nova, how is it going, Crystal dear? Always a pleasure to have you here. It wasn't a good show, but those ships are cool. You'll have to send me an image then, because I don't think I've ever seen it. Also, I do apologize, Soren. This is an ASMR stream. I wouldn't call it good though. This is my very first one. I kind of winged it because a friend said that I should just do just normal chatting. Although I am realizing that I'm not sure what to talk about when I have infinite choice. I kind of just lose track of what I'm doing. My ADHD, attention deficit horse disorder, takes on over. Please do not be mean to me like that, Liz. I don't like pineapple pizza. Crystal, thank you for the streak too, dear. Oh dear. I think I have to sneeze. Give me just a second, I have to be right back. Oh dear. Sorry about that. Sonar ears? Sonar ears? What are you talking about? Oh, so you're okay? Your shoulder plate's a little sore? Bless me. I appreciate that. Thank you for being so nice to me, you guys. I guess I'm also. You'll put the link in general? Wait, what? Wait, did you hear me sneezing? Oh, no. ASMR sneeze from the horse. My model did a little silly. Oh, I see. Understandable. Also, dear, that's sweet. Can I call you Sugar Cube? Just being a little silly of you. Oh? Do you want me to take you seriously? Oh, the ship you like. I see. Understandable, Tramp. Otherwise, I think we should be able to make a Star Wars theme channel. You didn't hear the sneeze. Understandable, my model just did a silly. You know, guys, I think I'm taking a lot today. I'm learning. I think the next time I do ASMR, I'll frame it with something. Maybe I'll frame it as a date. Or I could frame it as sharing a story. Or I could frame it about sharing my lore. I feel a little bad that I did just chatting with ASMR for the first time. I hope you appreciate my voice for what it is. Because honestly, if I'm being fair, hi, how's it going? I just mean to say that I think I'm a little better at chatting when I'm not doing ASMR. Mostly because I feel like because I focus too much on the voice, I don't think about what to say. I focus on the voice too much and I forget to be like, hey, Dandy, 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 Dandy. I forget to think, hey, what should I be talking about? So, I really appreciate you guys actually helping me experiment today. I am learning a lot. I've made your evening better. I'm glad that you guys like my voice a lot. Talk about, see, it's hard to think when you're doing that. Jade, I guess, or something? Okay. How about this, chat? You're gonna get fully flirted with. Chat, you're gonna get Chat! You're gonna get... Bleh. Actually, what I was saying is, guys, I think I might call it a night. I I'm feeling a little tired still because of the whole gas leaks at work that I told you about. So we might call it a night tonight a little early. But this way, I have learned a lot for the next ASMR stream. Yeah, we had a few gas leaks at work. Apparently, it was going on all week. It was not enough for us to really smell, but they noticed it when they were fixing the heating system. And one of the workers told us, "Hey, you've been a little okay down here." And we were like, "Yeah, why?" So I'm a little tired. And I'm thinking about what I should do for the next few ASMR streams. I think the next time, guys, I'm just going to go full menace. I'm just going to be full menace bully tease. Next time, I'm going to be telling you guys stories. I learned a lot this evening. I feel I feel really thankful that you guys have helped me learn so much today. Thank you for putting up with my first time ASMR. I hope it was fun. I might not be the best ASMR streamer, but I enjoyed this experience of you. That's why I want to say I look forward to doing this again soon. For now, though, I would like the mods to collect our raid messages, so that way we can raid out to someone nice. Especially since I see some lovely streamers on today. And the next time I'll be sure to give you an even more amazing ASMR experience. So why don't we drop by the lovely Rye, the Nekomata VTuber, who's just such a pretty kitty. Oh? No, why aren't they coming up? There we go. Looks like they're playing some Slay the Spire. That looks like that'll be a lot of fun. Chat. Oh, Arthron. Thank you for getting one of the raid messages. Chat Arthron messages are for subscribers. Allow me to get the visitors and followers message. Then Dandy will make sure to get some plenty of rest tonight. And then we can plan out the next ASMR stream soon. So keep attention on the Discord. Oh, thank you so much, guys. You do have the visitor and follower message. Alright then, everyone. I hope you had a ton of fun. I'll see you all tomorrow for some Resident Evil, and then Saturday for karaoke. But for now, say hello to Rye. They're a really awesome streamer, guys.